Sunday, Chad's Underground Scene. Hello, it's great to be here. How is everyone doing out there? You're watching Chad's Underground Scene, and my guest today is Ron Hopkins. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How you been?
Pretty good.
No complaints.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on in your life here with our new normal.
Well, the new normal kind of, for lack of a better term, sucks. Don't get to play any shows, and I'm not really sure I want to be playing any shows. My real job, my day job, we've had some people sick at work, and I got tested, so I'm still good for now, and I want to keep it that way.
Nice. And what have you been doing for music? Have you seen any bands on the internet or anywhere? I've
been kind of watching just a little of the stuff on the internet. Everybody's doing a lot of basically at-home stuff. I mean, it's a different thing. It doesn't have the same live feel that you usually, the juice from the music, but it's what we got, and we're going to make the best of it.
So we're going to review any of the stuff that's going on with us with music and underground scene that we know about. Talk about our friends a little bit. So let's start out with a little song from you, something brand new I heard.
Yes, this is the latest song I wrote. Since I have a little extra time, I kind of kicked in the songwriting again, and this is called Pray for the Predator. It goes something like this. Little story, it's gonna get just a little glory. So sad, not praying, but it's true. They're gonna eat you up from the inside out. There's nothing good that you can do. They're gonna hurt you. That's what this is designed to do. A little harder, maybe just a little smarter. Prosperity was a million. Well, that's not so true now. You're slipping down the mother side, you can't hold on to. You're slipping down to a clever day. That's what they're designed to do. When it comes down, you can't run now, you can't hide now, you can't fight it. So sad, my friend, but it's true.
Yes.
Short and sweet.
Digging that.
Thank you.
Right. So, if anyone recognizes Ron, he is a fellow bandmate with Big Mess.
Yes.
And we're going to do another song here. If you want to join in, or you want to listen, or jump in, whatever you want to do, I'm going to do Trouble. This one is a Big Mess song, going back a little ways, and here it goes. This one is called Trouble. Get in. His wife locked the door. No more shenanigans. Trouble again, I've been corrupted. Now St. Helena's just corrupted. Yeah. Oh yeah. This guy behind me. He thinks he's gonna win. Makes me drink his beer. It's got no sin. I'm just trying to be sweet. The butter and the trouble. My wife Yes.
Yeah. Trouble.
And we're doing a lot of home time. I've been writing songs. Obviously, Ron's been writing songs, so we probably will do some collaboration as well. There's probably going to be some new songs in the future for Big Mess.
Yeah, I've got a couple that I'm working on now. I was going to try and play one today, and I chickened out.
Nice. So there you go. So let's talk a little bit about Big Mess. So we just recorded an album that's going to be out soon with a friend of ours. Jack Grisham is singing a couple songs with us on that album.
Uncle Jack.
Tell us a little bit about the recording and the fun we had recording that album.
The recording, we did it at Toxic Kitten. Is it Toxic Kitten Studios?
No, not Toxic Cat Productions.
Toxic Cat Production.
It's Robot Kitten Studios.
Okay. Maybe we can edit that out, hopefully.
We hang out with the kittens. All our friends, they name their businesses after kittens.
Yeah, and it was a really cool studio down in like off Alvarado, downtown LA, kind of, and really nice studio. I really like Paul, who was the engineer and producer, and it was a lot of fun doing it, and I think it turned out pretty good. I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Yeah, it was a nice coming together of the punks. So we had Paul Russler producing, and then Jack Grisham singing a couple songs with us on there, and then us, all the guys in Big Mess, bunch
Badass
of
Dave,
crazy punk rockers.
Badass Dave,
Bernie and Dave and Ron. And boy, we had a lot of fun in that studio.
And it really went pretty fast to me. I mean,
yeah, we were done in a week.
Yeah, I mean, because I've done recording on other projects, and it takes months, and you just constant listening to it. And I'll tell you, we got a lot of them out first takes, and I mean, it really went smoothly. It was a lot of fun.
So we're going to do a song together here. This one is called All For Me Grog. We have a little side project that we do together called the Slancha Brothers.
Actually, the last gig we did was
and our last official gig at a club was the Slancha Brothers right before St. Patrick's Day, before they closed everything down.
Closed
for the
world
pandemic.
down.
And so we got one last one in before that, and we sang a bunch of Irish songs, and
it's a lot of fun.
A little bit of beer and whiskey involved, and
it's a lot of fun. I like doing the Irish project. At first, it was now I have to learn 30 more songs, but it's fun.
Yes. And here we go. Well, it's all for the grog, jolly, jolly grog. It's all for the beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the lassie's drinking gin. Far across the western ocean, I must wander where we're on the goose. We noggin loose. They've all gone for beer and tobacco. Well, the uppers are all worn and the fools are kicked about, and the hills are looking out for better weather. Jolly, jolly grog. It's all for the beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the lassie's drinking gin. Far across the western ocean, I must wonder, where is my shirt? The noggin shirt. It's all gone for beer and tobacco. Well, the collar is all worn and the sleeves are ripped and torn. The tin is looking out for better weather. And where is my grog? The jolly, jolly grog. It's all gone for beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the lassie's drinking gin. Across the western ocean, I was wander. I'm sick in the head, and I haven't gone to bed since I came ashore with me plunder. Well, I spent all my dough on the lassies, don't you know? Far across the western ocean, I was wander. Well, it's all for me grog, the jolly, jolly grog. It's all for the beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the lassie's drinking gin. All across the western ocean, I was wander. Where is my bed? The noggin bed. It's all for beer and tobacco. Well, I lent it to a whore, and now the sheets are torn. The springs are looking out for better weather, and it's all for the grog, the jolly, jolly grog. It's all for the beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the lassie's drinking gin. Far across the western ocean, I was on. swimming with bow-legged women.
Salud!
As you can see, we had lots of fun with that stuff. So I've been going out on the internet and doing some live streams. I'm on my third canceled tour now. I had 2 different tours canceled, then 1 rebooked, and now it's getting canceled again. I'm down to 1 show on that tour.
It's a good thing you didn't print the t-shirts.
That's right. Absolutely. And so I've been doing live streams to replace the 1 tour. I did live streams for the whole tour and pretended like I was at each club each night in the different cities all over. I was Texas, Colorado, Nevada.
We weren't buying it.
That's right. You weren't buying it. Since it had the same background, and all I did was change the pictures behind me.
No, you wore different clothes.
And I pretended it was really cold, and I was in Colorado. And
We know.
So anyway, so that's what seems to be going on with the live music scene. I've seen they're starting to do some outside shows, which is pretty cool. They have some drive-in shows where you go to a drive-in.
I saw that one with Fishbone.
And Doll Hut reopened as a drive-in style show, but it's walk-in, where they're doing it in the parking lot with social distancing. And
Are they doing it on the back patio or?
in the parking lot, the whole entire parking lot.
Okay.
So there's plenty of room for people to social distance and watch the bands, and pretty cool. And there's a stage outside, and then they bring the cocktails and drinks out to you. Well, it's not cocktails, but beer and wine, and they bring it right out to you, and you hold it, and they bring it in a disposable cup. So when you're done drinking it, you throw it away, and everybody's staying a little bit safer from the COVID with that.
Which we should.
And what have you been doing as far as watching? Have you watched anything really cool?
Not really. I've I just watch a little bit on the internet, but nothing really. There's a lot of people that are a lot of different sites now where people are doing the at-home stuff, acoustic, and it's kind of good to see everybody out. I mean, you get a little bit of everybody. You get a little slice of Americana. You get people from all over the country doing original songs, doing cover songs, and it's kind of a wide open music thing. I like it. You know, I was never a huge fan of commercial radio anyway because they play the same 8 songs. So you get a lot of variety, and I like it.
Yeah, I've seen there's quite a few on there. I have some friends that are in the band Cracker, and they're all doing live streams, and then their friends are doing live streams, and it's pretty cool. So you can cover a whole weekend watching all the Cracker people and their friends, and it's pretty cool. Go on there, and they're in their living rooms in different places, and you get to watch a bunch of different songs because they're all playing acoustic instead of electric. So they're playing a lot of their own songs. So each member is playing songs that aren't Cracker songs, and they're not Camper Van Beethoven songs. They're playing their own songs.
And Greg Hedson's been doing a punk rock karaoke where he just gets different random players, all remote, and they just bang out a song.
Yeah, there you go. That's I love the creativity of the new internet world of music.
It's wide open. I kind of like that. It gives everybody a chance to shine a little bit.
Yeah, missing the live vibe, but that's going to get us through, and then hopefully we have both when it all comes back.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I saw one thing, it was over in Europe somewhere where they rented a hotel, and the band played down in the courtyard, and it was balconies all around the hotel, and everybody rented a room. You could put 4 people in a room, and that's how they did a concert. Everybody was out on their balconies.
And like in the song Trouble that we did earlier, what I miss most about the live and going to see bands is the shenanigans. And when Big Mess plays live, that's our favorite stuff, the band and their shenanigans and all the stuff we pull on each other while we're playing and while we're setting up.
Everything's different. You're never going to get the same show twice.
I don't know where your seat is, Bernie. Didn't you bring it?
Well, at least we didn't put the WD-40 on his foot pedal again.
And why'd you unplug my amp, Ron?
Well, because it was loud. Yeah, I have my MO is I unplug Chad's amp at the most inopportune time. But I'm going to change my evil ways when we come back.
Yeah, sure. Yep, that's what's going to happen. He's going to have a total transformation.
All straight now. All just straight from straight shooters.
That's right. So, moving on, here we're going to come back to Ron, and he's going to play you the phone song.
Oh, this is a song I wrote for my wife. It's called "Honey, Get Off Your Damn Phone." It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not listening. You're always picking at your phone. And now you wanna talk to me. And now you're well in the game. It's something that I never knew. As you sit staring at your hand. That thing that set your face at the blue. I can see this eye. It's my own social suicide. Just staring at your hand. That thing that set your face aglow. And you were wondering why you feel sad and all alone. When you go home at night you dream. There's nothing much to glow about you. I just sit inside. It's my own social media suicide. No chatting time now. It's not my view, but that's a rap for you. Hard to play sitting down. I'm usually a standout guy.
Put a strap on and hit it.
Alright, I guess I'll get on this ride. You be seeing pictures of my face and everything I do and say. Well, pictures of my fucking lunch, and you were wondering why you feel the need to pull me down at every way. And I guess that's just the way it feels. I should've never gone this road. I should've stayed inside. It's my own social media suicide. I should've never got no instant chat, no basic time, no way. It's not my thing, but that's alright for you. There we go. Can tell I listen to the Ramones a lot.
Right, a little drum solo at the end. Nice.
Yeah, my wife loves that song.
All right, I'd like to tell you a little bit. We have some new videos out there, and we can share a little bit about the recording of the one video. There's the one that's going to come out with our album called Cool City, and we did another version called COVID-19 that we recorded, and we redid the video a little bit, and that actually got released before the original one on Cool City that's going to be on the record.
Yeah, I was wondering how those vocals got changed.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I was there. I remember this distinctly.
Right, I went into the studio and it was social distancing, so he was only allowing one person in the studio.
Did you go down to...
Yeah, went back to Kit and Robot, and I actually brought my daughter down, and she sang some backup vocals on there. So her and I are on there.
All right, she's
and
coming
we're
to the shows
singing. We're singing all the different parts that Big Mess would sing. So I sang like 4 or 5 parts, and she sang 2, 3 parts.
Excellent.
So we were able to put it out right away. And we recorded this video and filmed it with a friend of ours. He's also a member of Big Mess.
Mr. Everything.
Bill
BC.
Caldwell.
BC.
Right, Bill Caldwell, BC Caldwell. He's our keyboard player, our guitar player, our bass player, and our drummer.
Yep.
And And then on the side, he does a little video filming, and he does a little bit of editing, and he does some recording. So
I thought he did a real good job on the editing of that.
yeah, so we were up in Idlewild. We played a gig up in Idlewild Strong, and it was to support all the people that were damaged, and all the property was damaged, and all the businesses that had damage up in Idlewild over the fires, when the fire roared through there and tore up the place.
Nice place.
So all the money from this festival we played, and I think there were probably at least 50 bands, if not more.
Idlewild Strong or something?
Yeah, Idlewild Strong. And while we were up there, Billy said, hey, let's film a video, and we can put that out with the record. So he filmed this video, Cool City, and now it's also COVID-19 is the other version of it. And COVID-19 is already up on YouTube, and you can go catch that video there.
You can watch us wearing suits.
That's right, you can watch us wearing suits.
And it was, I don't know, about 85 up there when we were playing in the suits, and I said, this doesn't seem like a good idea.
And he filmed the video there, as well as some of our live shows. He filmed some footage and put that in there. And then he added some other footage that he put together. And it's a pretty cool video. So keep your eye out, COVID-19, and then Cool City, which will be coming out with the new album, Midlife Crisis.
Midlife Crisis.
And here we go with a song that's on the third album of Big Mess. And if you want to see the original version or hear the original version, get on the internet, look up the band Snare. They were friends of mine in the 80s, and they were the first ones to record this song, Suffer. And then I picked it up and put it on the third Big Mess album. This one is called Suffer. Someone take me to the doctor so I can get some help. Don't want to live in Hollywood, don't want to be in hell. Every day is a disaster, every day a disgrace. I don't want to go to practice, I don't want to play. I suffer. Suffer. I suffer. I suffer. Well, I never get to choose what I want to do. I don't like my situation. I don't like guarantees. People pull me apart from every direction every time I'm alone. Get an erection, I suffer. 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 I suffer. Easy now, I suffer. I suffer. I suffer. I suffer. Choose what I want to do. I don't like my situation. I don't like guarantees. People pull me apart from every direction every time I'm alone. I suffer. 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 I suffer. Just want to stay home and watch TV. This is giving me a headache. Can't you see? Every time we get a gig, it's at 2 a.m. on Monday or Tuesday. We're all drunk by then. I suffer. I suffer. Cause I don't get to play out anymore. Suffer. I suffer. 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 Somebody help me suffer. Suffer. Yes.
I like that song.
And that's kind of what's going on right now.
We are all suffering.
We're suffering. No live gig money. The musicians are really hurting, and all the people that worked in the industry. I feel sorry for everybody. The waiters, the waitresses, the clubs, everyone that worked in the club, the sound men, everybody is out of work.
There is touring bands, all the people that have to go along with that.
And it's significant. If you go with all of it, it's a lot of people that are suffering from that. So tell us a little bit about where we can get a hold of you on the internet.
Find me on the Big Mess site. I don't have much of a social media presence. Because of the song, I mean, it can get kind of rough and tumble on there, and I really don't like hearing how horrible I am at all times. So I stick to most of my social media stuff to the Big Mess site, and that's it.
So check out bigmessband.com, or you can go to lordcashpockets.com and look us up, and you can find any of our records. And then if you go to YouTube, you could go to Big Mess, or you could go to Chad-Carrier Acoustic, and same on the any internet. If you look up Chad-Carrier Acoustic, you'll find my acoustic stuff, and you'll find Big Mess stuff.
Yeah, you're all over the place.
They're both super fun stuff. And then we have Slancha Brothers. You can find that all on Facebook. We have that one on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Because we only do that once in a while when we're really feeling our oats and feel like something crazy.
Around St. Patrick's Day, usually.
Usually around St. Patrick's Day, yeah. And anytime someone says, "Hey, we'll pay you a bunch of money," we're there. We'll be there. So give us a call, and we'll show up.
Sometimes,
even if it's just us in your backyard. If you want to give us a bunch of money and have a social distance gig, we're there.
And sometimes we've been known to do it for not that much money.
That's right.
You gotta love what you do.
All right, so we're gonna do one together. This goes way back. I played in a band called Easter, and our guitar player on that band was Mike Ness. For about 3 or 4 years, he played guitar with us, and I figure we'll do one of his songs together here.
Yeah, he went on to have a pretty nice little career, didn't he?
And oh yes, and this song here is called "Story of My Life." Woohoo!
Talk about everything, play music in between. Tune in on Sunday. every Sunday. Chad's